Hey guys, this is Mike with 360 Exploration, and I got Sean with me, my tech guy. So we're going to be talking to you today
Hey.
about some VR stuff. This is all unedited, raw. So if we stumble through, forgive us, but this is our first video, and our first podcast. But we kind of want to give you an idea of what 360 Exploration is all about. Sean wants to talk to you a little bit about what he has planned for VR and news about VR, because that's the whole thing about 360 Exploration, is being able to eventually do 360 videos for virtual reality. As you see, we just for you, Sean. Like I said, when I recorded with the drone, the GoPro actually did a lot better than the phone did, because the phone was real pixelated and everything. But like you had said too, we need to do, if we use the drone again, we need to do where the drone's cutting that out, and
I
then
don't like those goddamn propellers.
Yep, and then also no fisheye.
Oh, that fisheye sucks.
I did figure that out though.
Hate that shit.
With the 3DR Solo, it's on the app. So like before you take off, you can actually go to the settings of the GoPro and change it from the wide angle to the medium or the narrow. So
I mean, I know a lot of you guys probably like that stupid fisheye look, but I don't like that fish in a bowl bubble look.
Yeah, but the thing about it, like I had said before,
Look at that when it tilts down, it's all round and all distorted. Hate it.
That's really what it's gonna look like on 360, though, right?
No, it'll be a lot. It won't be as bad.
Well, all right. Oh, true, because you're gonna also see it like visually with your eyes versus just looking at a monitor. So this is done in 1080. Oh wait, no, this one is actually this. I have a few clips that we're doing today, but this one's actually done in 4K. And you can tell the detailness of it all. Just so you know where we're filming at right now, this is sort of where we live. This is actually a place called Arden, North Carolina. And I'll have some other videos coming up and everything about Hendersonville, North Carolina. My whole goal with the 360 thing is to go hiking, go exploring, and be able to do 360 shots of places that you can't walk to, like the waterfalls and like cliff sides and stuff like that. Be able to take you on a virtual tour or something like that. Also, I think it'd be cool, it almost feel like a roller coaster effect, with a drone, especially being hooked up 360 and just taking off like midair, like you're getting raptured right off the ground. So, I do like the mountains though. Anyways, that's what I'm all about. I just want to do a lot of footage, a lot of good videos. And the reason why I haven't went and got a 360 camera just yet, I've looked at Samsung's, I've looked at all the other ones that are out right now, and it honestly comes to the frames per second. I'm not going to buy a camera that jumps every time somebody's walking by it or something like that. I want smooth footage in the videos that I shoot. So I'm waiting on the Nikon 360 key mission, which is supposed to be one of the better ones that come out. Now, saying that, GoPro has announced that they are coming out with a consumer version of a 360 camera, not the version that they came out that looked like a big old dice with 6 GoPros hooked up. So, and then Sean, you saw some of the 360 cameras now that hook up to smartphones, right?
Yeah, there's a new one by Nikon, or Nikon as it's called. They have their camera now where you can plug it up to your iPhone. I don't know about Android yet. I'm pretty sure there'll be an Android one, but it goes to your phone. So I feel that's going to be the future of a lot of 360 videos is done on your phone. A lot of stuff is going to be done on your phone. But as far as 360 is concerned, that's going to be a big one.
And what you're seeing here is a dealership that I got to do some stuff with and market with. And the next clip we're getting ready to go into actually do a video of the BMW. See there, right there on the right. Um, Basically, what I was trying to show them over here is that um, basically you can do virtual tours of the cars, so people that are further away don't have to come out and try the car out or look at the car to see if it's something that they truly like. If you hear some noise in the background, that's our mascot Cisco, and he is squeaking away. So
See, you guys, that I don't get it. Those blades are the worst thing that get in the way for videos. I mean, that just loses all perspective. You lose all kind of immersion through when you're looking through that, and then you see the blades. It's like it's a drone.
yeah, but that's me. That's user error. You know, a rookie with the 3DR Solo. If I brought the GoPro down just a little bit more and came up a little bit higher, then you wouldn't have saw the wings. So that is a pretty BMW though. It did have some issues. The power steering was messed up on it or something like that. So I basically told them they need to take that one back to the shop after I do the video. But look at I mean, honestly, look at the 4K of it all. I mean, you see the reflection in the BMW. And this is just so you know, the GoPro that I have is a GoPro Hero 4 Black that I'm filming with all this stuff. Well, that's basically 360 exploration for you. Now, I'll kind of give you an idea of what Sean would like to do, or let him give you an idea of what he would like to do when it comes to virtual reality. Because, just like he said before, virtual reality will be our future of seeing movies, seeing videos like this, going on YouTube, playing games. We're just in the beginning break of it, and being a pioneer of it, and Sean being a pioneer of it, we get to have all this excitement, and you guys are getting to explore this and actually be involved with it as well as more and more people come into virtual reality.
Yeah, a lot of like I've been saying to a lot of people for a long time, for like the past 4 months before the VR it really exploded. I knew it was going to be a big deal. I knew it was going to be huge. Even when Oculus had their dev kit ones out, or not even their dev kit ones, I knew it was going to be a big deal. And now it's exploding beyond anybody's comprehension. There are VR sets being made like you wouldn't believe now. Now Samsung is going on their own to do their own VR headset that's going to be wireless, and it's going to be its own contained unit, not with a phone. So that's going to be interesting to see.
And from the original perspective, Sean was looking at opening up a VR lounge. Now, we were thinking, VR lounge you could do in about $15,000-$20,000. And we started contacting some of these companies that were getting ready. They were opening up across this in like Australia and stuff like that. And we were looking at prices of what, $850,000 to $1 million to open up a lounge.
No, it wasn't a lounge. It was it was like a new version of laser tag. Basically, it was a setup where you wear a backpack and you wear a helmet, your Oculus Rift, and you have a gun with two PlayStation sensors on it, and you walk around, shooting zombies and stuff in a really huge room. And they wanted $800,000 for their fee, their licensing fee, and their setup to do any kind of, VR with them. So that was out of the question. But just to do an actual lounge where you can see, I wanted to open up a lounge where people can go and try out the VR systems, the PlayStation VR, the Morpheus, the Oculus, the HTC, the Vive, and try all this stuff out without spending $1,500. Because a lot of people need to understand that it's not just the VR headset that's $899. You also have to have a badass computer with it, and that's about another $1,000 to make that computer, withstand all this graphically intense VR, and it's going to cost around $1,500 per unit. So instead, you pay like what, $10 an hour. You go in, you get to actually try each one out and see what you like. That was the goal of the VR lounge or the VR experience.
By the way, guys, what you're seeing right now on the footage, this is Hendersonville, North Carolina. It's just south of Asheville, North Carolina. One of the number one supposed retirement home areas where most people from Florida decide to retire at. Um, it's a decent area and everything. And just so you know, the footage that you're seeing with the drone and everything, this is my first time flying a drone. Um, and as you saw, is that at that beginning introduction that I put on here, yeah, that was one of my accidents. I've had 2 accidents so far with the drone, but I have traded out the drone. I got a new gaming laptop because I'm waiting on a new drone that's supposed to be coming out by 3DR. They aren't really publicizing much about it, but there is speculation about it, that it's supposed to be more for 360 cameras, and it's also supposed to have a longer battery life on it. The 3DR Solo right now has about a 20-minute battery life per battery. And here I was just testing out to see going between trees and all that. And it was actually really cool. Can you imagine doing this on virtual reality? All you can see is just flying right in between tree lines and getting to explore places that, let's say, for California or for Nevada, or places that don't get to see this greenery. You can really see it now. So, and the sky looks almost. Look at the sky. It seriously looks like it was painted on.
It does look like a picture. Still don't like that bubble image.
So, and forget that background too. Where the office is at, basically, there's a road, and you guys are actually looking at where our office is at. If you look down that bottom right corners, where the white car and the silver van are, you can see the couple of buildings right there. That's where the office is. Not only is it headquarters for me doing 360 exploration, Sean working on VR. Sean also does a thing that's called retrocade, and it's pretty badass where he's able to take a Wii and basically make it into a
arcade.
Yeah, a previous genre console, so you can try all the arcade games, the Atari games, ColecoVision, MSX, which I still have yet to try.
NES, SNES.
Yeah.
About 20,000 games, so it's every single console game ever made for every system.
Yeah, if you guys are interested on it, you can just click the contact button on my stuff, 360exploration at gmail.com, or you can contact Sean directly, who makes the consoles, at retrocade1 at gmail.com. Just let them know that you're interested in one of the modded Wiis that has the 20,000+ games. Now this I was actually testing out how far I could take the drone. I do have an FPV-LR antenna on this. That's about $130 antenna for the drone. And it's supposed to reach out for about a mile, and I definitely hit a mile on mine, and I think I could have went actually a bit further. But of course Sean was like, don't lose the drone. So the cool thing about the 3DR Solo is it's GPS. So basically, whenever you lose signal of it, it'll send it back home. So, and if you look down at the bottom, they were actually having a car show that evening. There was a concert going on, and I was just nearby and just practicing with the drone and everything. Oh, there's the other cars. See, if I go down, like I said, if I go down, then see, I won't be able to I have to get that. You have to almost get like that perfect angle where the camera's pointed down. That way you don't get the wings, but you're also not looking down on a thing. So. I tell you guys, I appreciate all the subscribers on Twitter. If you guys haven't checked me out on Twitter, it's 360 Exploration. If you want to Snapchat me, it's Exploration 360. But I really appreciate all you followers on Twitter. You guys have beyond surprised me. I haven't even barely started 360 Exploration, and I've already got almost 650 subscribers, followers. So I am super excited about that. Also, if you look it up, my wife, she's more of the social media expert. She has also made a Facebook for 360 Exploration. We always put it up on Twitter. And also, if you want to check out our website, it's 360exploration.wix.com/home. I'll put that up on the screen for you guys so you can see it at the very end of the video. I tell you what, though, if I was doing this in virtual reality, I'd probably be getting a little dizzy the way I'm spinning.
A lot of people can't handle it spinning and all that bubbleness, bubbly look.
Oh, like even watching it now, I feel my head just feel like it's spinning itself. Oh my goodness. Oh, the other thing too, whenever I was doing this, I noticed like when I did get the wings out of the way, like if I swayed back and forth, I caught the wing or caught the leg of the 3DR. So, this video looks like it's actually from the this is from the smartphone version. So you can see that it's a lot more pixelated. It's not very high in resolution. So it definitely gives you a day and night picture of what it looks like with the GoPro footage versus the smartphone footage with the GoPro being wireless to it.
So if you guys are interested and you want more discussion on augmented reality and what it means and what VR means to augmented reality, we'll have a discussion on that as well. But there's a lot of news and from Microsoft and from especially for Sony. Sony's also coming out with another version of their Morpheus, but a little bit better graphically entailed. HTC also is expressing interest in making another upgraded 2.0 to try and do wireless. So a lot of this wireless units are coming around, but you're still gonna have to probably wear a little something on the back to hold the battery life. The sensor. So there's a lot of news and a lot of stuff going on with VR. I mean, it's absolutely in Japan right now. It is exploding. People are just going absolutely insane over VR, selling out of all their headsets and all their gears and all that stuff like that. So that's really good stuff.
And also, speaking of Japan, basically with the Pokemon Go, they show AR on it, or Sean calls it like a fake AR, because it's not real augmented
It's not
reality.
real augmented reality. It's just a image placed on a, on a cellular, onto the cell phone. So it's just an image onto a cell phone.
But the thing that it will be eventually, because I think you said Nintendo talked about it, they're going to have a VR version.
They canceled. Yes, you can look it up. Nintendo now put their VR on hold to do more about their cartridge-based Nintendo system. So Nintendo period needs to do something quick because they're losing the battle. They don't have something out soon. Nintendo's gonna lose the war in the console wars, and they're gonna have to just stick with games.
Yeah, it would be like Sega.
See, right now there's, like I was talking about, the augmented reality is that right now it's available for the HoloLens for Microsoft. So once again, there's a lot of news, and if you guys want to talk about it, we will.
And thank you guys for joining us and everything. I already know that we're getting near the end of the video because I know why I put the camera one on. I couldn't get the GoPro version of this. This is where I erect the thing, the 3DR solo. Don't try to fly and land at the same time. So, but thank you guys. If you like this video, please press that like button, subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Have a good day.
Boom.